people. Anthony, say what's up, and I'll bring you in, brother. Let's see. We are waiting for Anthony. How's everybody doing? I see Wolf Creek is in here. Coyote. And just so everybody knows, not Anthony, though, he couldn't preload, but I have some stuff preloaded right there if everybody wants to go take a look. What's up, my dudes? What's up? How are you doing? There you are. Okay, I'm going to send you. Anthony, do you want to run over to yours to make sure nobody came into your live and bring them over here? I don't know if you want to do that real quick. I'm just trying to pull up. There we go. In case I have to boot somebody from YouTube. Can everybody hear me okay? All right. Michael Mullet, how are you, man? I think Anthony was just talking about you the other day, so welcome in. Who else is here? We've got five people so far. We're a little bit early, so dang it. I didn't want to do a giveaway. What do I want to do, though? I got to find something. Oh, dang it. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We're just waiting for a few more people. We're a little bit early. Let's see. Dang it, I don't think I have anything. Darn it. Oh, well. Welcome in. I see 9 people. Say hello. Okay. Send out the invite. You got it, brother. All right. I just sent it. There you are. Oh. What's up, brother?
What's up?
Not much. We have 13 people.
Welcome 13. In. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you all for being here. I know it's been a long time since I've been on here. And as you can tell, there's definitely a different name. I can explain that a little bit as we get started, but...
Do you have some fire? Did you bring some fire?
I think I brought some fire. I'm hoping that everybody's going to be enjoying it.
Yeah. Since I invited Anthony in, unfortunately, I was the only one that's able to put preloads in. So if y'all want to go down and look to see what I have some cool stuff.
Yeah,
I've got Xbox 360 games. I've got Power Beats by Dre. I've got a brand new Humvee watch. I've got a ton of vintage. And when I say vintage, I mean like from the 50s, 60s, 90s, Snoopy and Peanuts. And I'm telling you, what is up, Violet? Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome in. I like your hat. Oh, you need to get your own little avatar and everything for Ms. Bryn Flips. So, but yeah, a ton of awesome stuff. And if I can get to it, I'm going to have, I got a bunch of Levi's. I think 1 or 2 with tags. And if you guys go down here, you can start seeing and you can preload.
All right. I'm still working on one more that I had to add in, and then
That's fine.
I should be good.
And then how would you like to do this? Do you want to do 2 at a time, 3 at a time?
Let's do... Ooh, I might almost accidentally charged $800 for shipping. Hold on. Let's do 3 at a time. So you start off while I'm still trying to set up a little bit.
Welcome in, everybody. And by the way, half of you that are in here right now, it says 29, are on my YouTube channel. Come over here to First Class Treasures with an S, firstclasstreasures.com, and you can get in on the bidding. And also, if you've never won an item over on First Class Treasures, you will get a free $5 if you use my code. Just ask me for my code. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, I think it's right there. See if I'm pointing at it right. Yep, I got it. You can click on that QR code. You can scan that QR code and it'll bring you right over. So all of you that are over there, come over here. Join us over here. The party's over here. It is biscuit with 2 T's, butt with 2 T's. All one word. Biscuit, butt.
I just realized I need a marker.
Yeah. Hey, so this shirt is, I guess it's something that's going around right now, especially on TikTok, called the Italian Brain Rot Kids. And I'm actually an affiliate with the TikTok shop. And they actually sent me this shirt free. I've sold like 5 or 6 of them, and I get commission on it. But the biggest one was I'm going to actually probably sell it one day on here, but they sent me like 3 different Ozzy Osbourne shirts. And one of them, I wound up getting like 150,000 views on the video and sold like over 100 shirts. So I got commission on over 100 of those shirts. So I've got quite a few. The next one I got to do a video on is one with Jason and Mike Myers, and they're at Dunkin's Donuts drinking Dunkin's coffee. So, yeah. Let's see. Can you shout to me my name? Yeah, Philip. But Philip, I will say your name more than once if you come over to firstclasstreasures.com and join us over here instead of on YouTube. Is that a deal? I'm not going to say your name anymore unless I see you over here on First Class Treasures. But thanks for showing up. All right, Anthony, you go first. Looks like you've got something going on. You just go to firstclasstreasures.com, or right here, you can click on that Q. What is it? I was going to say QVC. Listen to me. This is QVC, what I'm doing right now. The QR code. You can scan that and you can get over here. As far as shipping, so once we have the items up, everything is different. I have different shipping depending on weight. And so does Anthony. But as soon as the item comes up for bid, you can click on the item. There's like a little thing next to the name of the item. You can click on that, and it'll tell you what the current shipping is for that particular item. But here's the thing: we have this thing called progressive shipping. So once you buy your first item, you're going to pay full shipping, and then you get reduced shipping because we combine all your stuff into one package. Oh, thanks, Violet. I should make you a mod. Let me, because I need somebody over there to kick people out because we've been getting some weirdos. But anyway, so you get progressive shipping. So after your first item, you pay the full shipping. Everything after that is greatly reduced. And then you can also find out what the reduced shipping is on each item by just clicking it. Violet, I'm making you a mod.
Yeah, I want to touch on the shipping thing real quick. Right now, I actually just brought my scale in.
I just did it.
So I've got three different shipping options: light, medium, heavy. For anything I might question about what it might actually weigh out to, I'm going to actually weigh it live here so you guys can see how I have to make that decision. Try not to lose out on shipping too often, but if I make too much on shipping, we'll just send you a refund.
Hey, somebody wants you to shout them out because they say I'm ignoring them.
Who's ignoring you?
I wasn't. I'm just busy. What's up, Shane?
Oh, Shane, what's up?
I hope that answered your question, Blister. Blister Agent. I like that name. It's pretty cool.
How many people? We've only got 8 people. Where's the tags at, people? Or I think my thing refreshed.
Now we're at 21, but 7 of them are YouTube.
We're at 21 again. All right.
7 of them are YouTube.
Yeah, let me see. We got 7 over on YouTube, guys. Come over and spend money in this show over here on District, firstclasstreasures.com. Don't worry about YouTube. YouTube is just a funnel for you guys to come over here. We got some cool stuff. I know Archie's got some cool stuff. That's why I like doing shows with Archie.
If you try to bid on YouTube by putting a dollar amount in, we're just going to laugh at you. Sorry. So you got to come over to First Class Treasures.
And then we're going to be sad because we could have used that dollar.
Vanderson.
Guys, as far as items I've got listed in the store right now, I've got my items by weight, which, I'll just do as I pull them. But also I have 10 listings currently for Pokemon packs. You can either be rip or ship. They are starting at my buy cost, so I'll open them on stream if you want them. If you want them, but they're $5 starting bid, not $2. Everything else is $2 starting bid. But I bought them for the show. I just want to see how they go. I want to see if anybody pulls any hot fire out of them, especially if they want us to rip them, or I can just ship the whole pack to you as is. So you guys can go find that down in the little corner there in the little store icon.
Anthony, I think you need to do less lipping and more ripping. Let's get to it.
You're going first.
Oh, I told you to go first.
No, I told you to go first. I was still setting up my camera and everything.
Oh, okay, then I'll stop lipping. All right, what do we want to do? I don't think I have any pre-bids in, but you know what? Let me do some games. Let's get this party started. Who is going to get the party started tonight with the first bids? Oh man, cut my thumb. All right, I'm going to do a lot of 3 Xbox 360 games. See if anybody is interested in these. If I can find which ones. Oh, it's the very first one. Okay. Okay, so there's going to be 3 Xbox and Xbox 360. So 2 Xbox, 1 360. Let's go over each game. The first one is Ghost Recon 2. Anthony, are these good games?
I love the Ghost Recon series, honestly.
I know nothing about any gaming stuff, but
that one on the Xbox 360 is probably my favorite out of all the 3 that you got there.
Well, this is Xbox though.
No, well, the third one you have is Xbox 360.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. It's Ghost Recon 2. Okay, so this is another Xbox. Unfortunately, Justin put his name there, but I guarantee you, with some alcohol, you can get that taken off. But all the discs look actually pretty good too. Yeah, they're actually pretty good. And this one is also CIV. And then you got the Xbox 360, the one Anthony was just drooling over.
Yes, I love that one.
And then this one is also, so all 3 of them are complete in box. So who is going to get the party started today? Right now, these are like what, $1.66 point repeating 6 each? Or no, I guess it wouldn't be
less than that.
What?
66
there you go.
Repeating.
Auction has started. 15 seconds. Who wants 3 games? These are great for resale value. Nobody's going to get the party started today? Nobody wants these games, huh? Uh-oh, I'm surprised. All right. We'll put it aside. We'll run it later. Maybe we'll get some people that want some games in.
Jake, if you're in here, send out some tags for us, please. Jake, Jose, anybody who can send out some tags. I think we're the only show on tonight, so let's get some action in here.
Do we got Jose in here?
I just talked to him on the phone a little bit ago, so he's a little bit preoccupied though. He does have some family visiting, so
Saturdays are probably going to be a little tough.
Yeah, I appreciate him even taking my phone call because I know he was a little busy.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to do this thing, and if anybody looks this up, they will see that these are selling for like $20. These are from 1960s. I'll show you the tags and everything. Let me just find it real quick on here. So if you know somebody that is a Snoopy, Peanuts in the Gang fan, whatever, for $2, you can't pass this up. I mean, again, take a screenshot, look it up. These are selling all day for about $20. It's just a super thin, but great quality Christmas stocking. And right there, you'll see.
We got our first pre-bid in. We got AC Fines is winning at $2 currently.
Wow. Oh, what's up, Art? Art, I know you got a lot of stuff the other day. So all this will go out with it. So you've already unlocked your progressive shipping, but right there you'll see it's 1966. 1966 on this. So we got Art right now.
Is that Art of Resale Art?
Did I see that Megan is in here? What is up, Megan? All right, so we're at $3. $3. Wolf Creek. Michael.
Do
you live in Nevada? Oh my gosh, we got JG Pro in here. He snuck in here.
Uh-oh, he's taking it up. He's taking it up for us.
Now we're at $5. Don't answer me right now because I know you're bidding. But Wolf Creek, does that mean you're in Mesquite? Oh,
Wolf Creek
Ohio.
is,
Okay,
Wolf
Ohio.
Creek is from Ohio. That is my friend Michael Mullets.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He did say that. Mr. Mullet, thank you so much. You started the party today.
Love it. I got to get my air conditioner on, and it's hot in this room.
So it's Michael, right? Can I call him Michael?
Yep.
Okay. You unlocked your progressive shipping. So let's try some games again. I don't know. Maybe these games don't go for that much. I don't know anything about games.
I think it's a little more. You might not have the right nostalgia hit.
Oh, really? So
It's
are these
possible.
kind of bum?
I think they're pretty good games, honestly. I think I'd say the lot there is probably close to like 35, 40 for the 3, somewhere in that range between.
Well, I'm gonna try different 3.
We're going for a
So
different.
I'm gonna try these 3. So again, it's gonna be 2 Xbox and 1 360. So this one is Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. I think I have a few of these though. So that's why I tried to put them in different lots. But you got that one. Then you got the Xbox one that is Ghost Recon 2. And these all do have the manuals with them. And then you have just the regular Tom Clancy Ghost Recon. Again, unfortunately, Isaac wrote his name on that one too. So anyway, 3 games, $2, 66 cents, repeating 6 each one.
Not a bad lot. Like I said, I love the Ghost Recon 2.
You got 3 games.
We don't have a video game crowd tonight.
Well, I might have to, sit on those.
I'm afraid to run my video game lot here. I got a small little one here. I'm gonna run it.
I might have to run them all together then.
All right, let's go. We gotta adjust the camera angle a little bit. Sorry, I'm working on my lighting, and my camera is heavier than the stand here. We got this nice little lot of Nintendo DS games. They are.
I picked this up today, Mr. Ohio.
30 somewhere light. All right, we're gonna move that to stage. You get 6 games, all at less money than whatever Archie's thing was. I think it's 33 cents for repeating. We've got I Spy for the DS, Fun Facts, Spore Creatures, Aliens, Monsters vs. Aliens, Imagine Ballet, and Imagine Stylus. Not a bad little lot there that is live and running now, starting at only $2. We got Violet in on it for $2. That's only 33 cents a game for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Nintendo DS games. AC Fines comes in at a nice $3 bid. Oh man, this sucks. I gotta get a new tripod, folks.
Uh-oh.
We got $4. We got Violet in the lead. I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that thing. The auctioneer thing. Yeah. Boom! Violet takes it down for $4. I'm gonna try to tighten this a little bit just so I can see if I can get it to stop moving. I apologize. Violet takes that one down, and like I said, let's see. Violet, we're gonna create you a little bin right here. And hopefully we get some more stuff. I have some more stuff that you'd be interested in, Vi. I didn't even spell your name correctly, but I know who it is. Alright, that's one bin started. Alright, how about this, guys? I don't know if anybody's into old fantasy culture and stuff like that, but I've got this nice little lot of Dungeons and Dragons. These are maps, and they were really, really cool. I found these in a private buy, and I've already sold a few of these for like, not these exact ones, but I sold one for 90 and one for 45. And then I figured, you know what, these are going to be really cool for a live show. So I'm actually going to do 3 of them. So it's one map right there. It says here, A Decade of Dark Sun. That is the Dark Sun expansion. These are all vintage ones. This is Triviathon Dungeons and Dragons. There are years written on some of these somewhere. I just, I tried to bring them to the show, so I'm not sure. We're going to duplicate, and that is on screen now, so you guys can start the pre-bidding if you guys like. This one is from Dungeons and Dragons Forbidden Realms. So these are all from the 90s, I believe. Let's see, there's the Dungeons and Dragons logo right there. Like I said, I've already sold 2 of the posters, then I said, you know what, let's bring some cool stuff to the show, especially since it's my first show back. But yeah, the big one sold. It was 4 pieces, that big one. That's live now, only $2 on this Dungeons and Dragons little lot right here. Like I said, that is only, what's that? That's our 66 cents repeating. Violet coming in.
I made a killing off some Dungeons and Dragons stuff on eBay.
D&D, that's D&D, man. And you're not here to bid on it. You're on the wrong site. You got to come over here to First Class Treasures. Violet takes that down for only $2. Very good pickup, Violet. And we'll run our third one right here. All right, here we go. I got this adorable little lot of Mario and Luigi, or sorry, it's Mario and Yoshi figures, and there's a Waluigi right there. My son's a big Mario fan, so if nobody wants to bid on this, that's fine with me, because we're just going to give it to my son. But if somebody is interested in these little figures, I think I had these currently listed for about 30 with a decent amount of watchers. I took them off so I could bring them to you guys, and we're going to duplicate. And these are live and running now for only $2. A lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Mario figures from Nintendo. Violet is the only one interested for only $2. Like I said, guys, we have progressive shipping, so if you guys win your next item, your shipping is cheaper. Some of the shipping is a little high. That's only because I have this awesome camera lot. And we got MS Bargains. Thank you. All right, that was my 3. Thank you, MS Bargains. You rock.
Did you do 3?
I did 3.
Dang, that was quick. That was real quick. All right. Well, all right. Take a screenshot. Look this one up. This is a 1966. You never see this. This is always missing, but it is a coin bank. The tape is just for me to write who wins. The tape won't be there. But this is from 1966. Screenshot it, look it up real quick. Unless you're a fan and you want it for yourself. But like I say, I should make sure there's no money in there.
Shake that baby up.
Make sure there's no coins. Yeah, nothing. There's something in there. It's a piece of paper. All right, but anyway, yep, it comes with the little plug, which, like I said, those are always missing, especially on anything that old. But it's just a $2 start, 15 seconds. I'm going to start it right now. It is a Snoopy 1966 coin bank. Definitely some decent resale value. We got Art in the lead at $2. We've got a little Snoopy action. We got JG Pro in there at 3. And JG Pro started his party.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Nice pickup right there.
Yeah. You know, I'm going to try these. I don't know if these will sell or not. If somebody's interested, I guess I'll find out. But I picked up a whole bunch of these. And I know that at one time, these plastic fruits went for decent money. But I'm going to do 2 bags of, you got grapes. It looks like you got some Danishes and donuts too. But this plastic fruit, I don't know if anybody's ever sold some before. But it does go for decent money. We'll see if anybody wants it. 15 seconds.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those.
If not, I'm going to list them. I've got like 12 bags of these. I figured I'd give an opportunity here first. I didn't know if they'd go over. No, I didn't think so. All right, let's try this. Let's do another. This is another 1966 Christmas stocking. Or no, this one's a 66. Make sure I have the right one real quick. Yep. Okay. This one just has the graphic on the front, nothing on the back. But again, if you look at the tag, it is 1966. The other ones were made in Hong Kong. I forgot to say that on the last one. This one's made in Taiwan. So it's from 1966. But anything you see I don't even think I see many things from Taiwan anymore, but definitely Hong Kong, it's always going to be old. But anyway, let's see if anybody wants this one. $2. $2 start. Snoopy and the gang. We got the Peanuts. Like I say, I saw that most of these were going for like somewhere between $20 and up. And we got JG Pro for that one. Thank you so much. All right, Anthony, you're up.
Uh-oh. All right. Let's see. What can I add in? How about this find I found just the other day? This is going to be probably closer to a heavy or a medium. I'm not sure yet. But I found this Pokemon card binder. Very cool Charizard on the front. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages of cards. We even got a secret rare there, if anybody's familiar with that gold pattern. Those are secret rare cards. You don't see those actually too often in the more modern sets. But we've got all those. It comes with some extra sleeves. It's got a little bit of promotional material here in the back. I think this is super cool. But we're gonna run this. This one might be a little heavy, so I got my trusty scale right here. Let's weigh this out first before I move it to screen. Alright, so this is about 4 pounds. So that's gonna go on the medium side. So let's go and add a medium. Search. Nope. Hold on 1 second. I messed something up. There we go. Search. DSR. And medium. We're going to move that to stage. That is going to, let's flip through that one more time. Like I said, that is a medium item. Like I said, it's just a little heavy, so if this happens to go like all the way across the country, that's a lot of money from me from the East Coast. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages filled almost completely on front and back. You got the binder itself. I saw a secret rare card in there, and let's see how this baby does. Starting right now live for only $2. There we go. We got MS Bargains coming in. MS Bargains, you already got our Yoshi lot, so you got the Nintendo ball rolling. That's super, super cool of you. Oh, I love it. I love seeing a little bidding war go on. It's been so long since I've done this, guys, so I gotta admit I needed a mental break. So when I went through my mental break, I also decided to change the name of my YouTube channel and my name here. As you know, I used to be Dragon Masters Finds. Who won that, baby? Chapjacked won that. I love it. I'm gonna actually stick the post-it note right on that.
That's a new name. I haven't seen that one.
I have not seen that one. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. I love it. Chapjack. So, as you can see, the name is a little captivating. Being Dirty Scumbag Reseller. Unfortunately, for most of us who are resellers in this community, you know that not everybody enjoys what we do for a living. And my thought process was, I'm going to take all that hate on myself. I can't stand watching somebody talk negatively about somebody who works as hard as a reseller does. So they can funnel it all towards me, and they can pump up my YouTube channel. So go check it out on YouTube as well. Dirty Scumbag Reseller. Jacked ED. Sorry, I apologize. I can't talk and chew bubblegum at the same time. So let's try out one of our. I gotta dig through this bin. It's gonna take me a hot second. Let's try a. What did I do with them? I'm trying to find my Pokemon packs. I'll do a Pokemon pack after I do this little lot here. We've got a nice little action figure lot. This one is almost a pound, so we're right at that First Class Treasures weight. We're going to dump this all out. I haven't actually looked through this myself, so it's just a little cool toy lot. There might be something really awesome in here. There's a couple nostalgia hits. I see a Godzilla right here. We're going to go over it all in a second, so somebody's going to win this entire little bag. All right, let's see what we've got in here. This one is a light item, so let's do search, light, and move the stage, and then duplicate. Boom. All right. So you get all these action figures, all for one money, starting at only $2. We've got ourselves a Cookie Monster. I don't know who this little guy is here. Probably from some kid show that I never watched. This is a character from Bluey. I love Bluey. If you've never watched Bluey as an adult, the jokes are absolutely hilarious because they're meant for adults, and they go right over the kids' heads, and it's funny as hell. We've got a little McDonald's toy here. I think this is Secret Life of Pets. We've got Godzilla. I'm not sure what era Godzilla that is. This is from Toho, though. Toho Godzillas do really well on eBay, actually. That's kind of what drew me to the bag when I saw it. That's Shin Godzilla. See, we got a Godzilla expert in here, and I love it. We've got some more Imaginext, including a Batman. I love Imaginext stuff, actually. We got another Imaginext here. We got Mr. Fantastic. And we've got some Ryan's World toys. It took me a second to kind of recognize what these are. And then there's another one. And a little flying fish. That guy's just kind of thrown in there, I guess. And I don't know what this mask is, but have you ever realized when you're buying little smalls and little toys, how much you'll find a little tiny piece of an action figure and it sells for big money? Maybe that's one of these. I have no idea, to be honest with you. I didn't do any looking up. I just put the lot together. So there we go. That is live and running now for only $2. That is probably 20 cents a toy. Wolf Creek is interested. I know he wants it because he wants that Shin Godzilla. Is there somebody going to let him take that down for only $2? Chapjack. Ooh, come on. Chapjack has got you beat. We were at $4 for Wolf's Creek. Wolf's Creek, are you going to take this baby down for $4? Chapjack, ooh, coming in with the last second snipe. I don't know if District is still as unstable as it was when I left, but you got to be careful with them last second snipes.
Those are the best.
Boom. I love it. Michael, you know that baby will be coming out to you. Oh, I forgot to mention when I'm doing my shipping. I apologize. I'm actually a little backed up on eBay. It's been the busiest I've ever been on eBay. And I'm debating on if I want to join for that Halloween show. I got to find a bin that I have of vintage costumes. So I might do that show, then do shipping on... If I do that show, I'm going to do shipping on Wednesday. If not, I'm going to do shipping after this weekend. I'll do it on Tuesday after I catch up with my eBay shipping. So I apologize if that's a little long for you guys, but it gives me a little time to maybe come in and do an additional show if things go well tonight. Interstate Picker, welcome in. I see you popping in there at the top. All right. The bag does not want to close the same way that it opened. Mike, I'm going to write your actual name out because that way I don't have to look for Wolf Creek Antiques. All right, let's see. What have we got here? Did I not bring them down? I know I brought them down. I might actually have to go look for my Pokemon packs. But, oh, here's a cool find. I'll run this, and then while Archie runs those, I will go look for my Pokemon packs. I know they're down here. I probably put them in the garage and forgot to grab them. All right, so this is a vintage... This is a vintage 1989 flight computer. This was part of that storage locker find. This is from Jepson, and that is a Boeing International Company brand. This is super cool. I don't really know how to work it. I mean, it works. Everything functions on it. Shane, I know you're into aviation stuff, so I'm not sure if you would be interested in that if you're still here. But I thought of you when I picked it out for the show. So we're going to do, this is pretty light, I do believe. Feels a little heavy actually in my hand. No, it's pretty light. All right, so we're going to duplicate and we're going to run that. I don't know if it's worth a ton of money. I don't know if it's worth no money. I just thought it was really cool because I know it's aviation related. And Lag, you gotta come over here to bid, my friend.
Lag, you gotta come over to First
That is live
Class
running now. Only
Treasures.
$2. Only $2 for the vintage 1989 flight computer. We got no interest. There we go. Chapjack is coming in. He's saving the day. I know it's a cool item. I just didn't have time to look it up, to be honest with you. Boom, Chapjack. All right, so that was my 3.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna do a couple pairs
look for my Pokemon cards.
Alrighty, all right. I'm gonna do some jeans. See if anybody's in the jean buying mood. So these are gonna be some Levi's, some 569s, and these are for some big boys like me. 40 by 32, 40 by 32, 569s. They are zippered. They are zippered. 40 by 32s, 569s. Made in Mexico. And these are loose straight. So they are straight leg. Almost look like bell bottoms. Almost like bell bottoms. I mean, they're huge. But anyway. And then you got the Levi's tag, which I learned if it doesn't read Levi's, it's still legit. Because it's got the registered. But anyway, you got Levi's. They are used. Let's see if anybody's interested in them. Pair of Levi's, 569s, 40 by 32s. They are for a big boy. But right now is the time to be buying up jeans, that's for sure, and selling them. Go take her some jeans. Maybe just not those jeans.
You brought your bad jeans into the show, Archie?
I think I did. How about Mosimo? Is that even still a thing now? Mosi issue, Mosimo jeans. These are 38 by 32s. See if anybody's interested in these. Unfortunately, the shipping, it might be the shipping, but they're probably more for people that have already bought something. Because the shipping, unfortunately, on jeans can kind of get up there.
Yes, I've noticed that myself.
But let's try some Mosimos. Let's see if anybody's interested in these jeans. Mosimo jeans. That was like a big brand back in the day when I was a kid. We got some Mosimos. I think everybody's here for the Pokemon, Anthony.
I know.
Did you find them?
I did.
Cool. All right, well, let's try this creamer. Again, if everybody looks this up, there's some value to this. I want to say I saw some solds for I think somewhere between 25 to 30. It is a 1965 Snoopy and Woodstock ceramic creamer pitcher. Pretty big, but you got Snoopy and Woodstock. It even says Schultz right there. But as you see on the bottom, it is from 1965. If you can see that, it's only $2. Let's see if anybody's interested in. Obviously, this isn't there. It's just there so I can write the name. But it is a ceramic pitcher, no chips, no cracks. We got art in there. Art says, I will take a chance for $2. Nope. Chap Jack came in and said, $3 it is now. You're going to have to bid $4 if you want it. Awesome. Thank you so much, Chap Jack. Appreciate it. Anthony, we're back to you, brother.
We are back to me. Alright, let's go and do a little bit of searching. We got Pokemon. Alright, like I said, we are going to do these in order, even though
Rip it.
they somehow did not load in order. Alright, move the stage. Alright, baby. We've got one pack here of Pokemon Journey Together. This is a brand new sealed blister pack, as are all 10 of them. We can do rip and ship, or I can just ship whole, or I'm sorry, we can do rips, or I can just ship the whole pack to you whole. Like I said, these have to start at my buy cost because I bought them specifically for the show. I would love to actually rip them, and then we could, I have top loaders and stuff around here I could load them into after the show. But this is just one single pack. We've got a whole lot of 10 here for the show if this goes well. And we're gonna run that right now. So that is pack number 1 on the Pokemon Rip or Ships, live and running for only $5. Wolf Creek Antiques coming in with the $5 bid. I actually don't know too much. I did actually just watch a video on how to do what they call the pack trick so that we can rip it open and show what you pull in the pack. Only $5 going to my man Michael. Mike, do you want me to rip it or you want me to ship it whole?
They're like, come on, you gotta rip it.
You gotta rip it, man. Rip it. All right. We're gonna do this live on camera. We're pull out this fresh hot pack right here. That is Lily with her Clefairy. That is actually the hit that you want. This is the big hit of the pack, is the Lily's Clefairy. Let's see. We're gonna rip it. I haven't done this in so long. I can't remember the last time I opened up a Pokemon card pack. So we're gonna take them out just like that. We're going to put the code down here, and it's 1, 2, 3, and 4 to the front. I think I did it right. If not, we'll figure it out afterwards. I didn't do it right because it's not supposed to show you a holo in the beginning. All right, so we've got a Tropius. We've got a Pancham. Holy shit! You started off with a major banger. I didn't mean to curse on here. I'm sorry.
What is it?
You started off with a major banger. This is a Enzoroark EX. Holy crap. It doesn't really matter what the rest of these are because that is a money card right there. And
nice.
That is minty. That is super minty. So I'm going to try running a couple more. That, I told you guys, come on now. You guys don't believe me. You guys got to come in. You got to show the love. That's what I like about the blister packs. Blister packs are all randomized. It's not like buying out of a booster box, which has set odds. And a booster box, I mean, it's kind of loosely set. A booster box sealed even has about 8 hits. A blister pack can be literally anything. And that was one of the big hits of the pack, I do believe. So we're going to write Mike's name on pack number 1. So who wants to get in on the action? Because that was freaking an amazing way to start. We got Mike Mollett, my buddy. Mike, you got to let me know. You got to send that baby out for grading or something and let me know what that goes for. We're going to go and we're just going to run these 10. I want to see some excitement coming in from the chat. Who wants to tag anybody who is a Pokemon fan or anybody you've seen in other shows buying Pokemon? Let's get in some action over here. We're going to move Pokemon pack number 2. I believe it is. I mean, it was a full art Enzoroark, which is the most playable card out of the pack, if I remember correctly. It's not the biggest hit. Now, the biggest hit is the Lily's Clefairy, but it is definitely an awesome hit for sure. All right, so we've got this one here. I forget this character's name. I do remember her Pokemon right here. That is a Bellibolt. I actually love that Pokemon. So we've got pack number 2. Like I said, we can rip them, we can ship them. Iono, thank you, Chapjack. It's been a while. I actually still play Scarlet and Violet for shiny hunting, but I haven't actually played against any of the gym leaders in a long time. So Mike started it off with just a $5 bid and pit one of the best cards in the set. This is live and running now. It is live and running now, baby. We've got Ripper Ship number 2 on the Pokemon packs. Only 4 seconds left to put a bid in. Hard Rock Resale is coming in with a bid. Anybody else want to take him up on this? We can do rips. We can do ships. You guys are going to miss out. All right. Do you want to rip their ship, Hard Rock? Let me know. We're going to rip it. All right, we're going to rip it live on camera. I shouldn't have taken it off camera. Actually, that's kind of a dumb move by a streamer. I apologize. But no, it's still the same pack. We're going to rip it. We're going to open it. We've got there that was the hit that Mike just got in his pack. He got the Full Arc and Zoroark in his last pack. J-Ride, are you in Archie's backyard stalking him? Uh-oh. All right, so it is that. And then, okay, so we opened up with the 2 hollows. So on. Now I don't know. All right, I'm just gonna do it this way, and we'll try to figure out the pack trick. All right, so it is a Cramorant, a Floragato. That's a very pretty card right there. We've got a Hops Rookie D. We got a Clink. We got a hit is what we've got. I can see it in the background. We've got a Ruffian. We've got a Cincino. We've got a Maractus. We've got a Torkoal. We've got a Cramorant. Oh, we've got a Iono's Kilowattrel. Yo, the reflection of that hollow right there threw me off. So not a big hit, but still definitely a cool card. Love it. All right, I'm going to run one more. Come on, who wants to get in on the action? If we're not getting, if we're not getting too much interest, I might try to move on to a different lot for our second part. I got to put the code cards back in. I apologize. I forgot to put Mike's code card in. And then I'm going to put this right here. And dude, I thought it was a full R2. The reflection of these lights, I should probably apologize. I think the lights have like a little bit of a color reflection on them, so that's probably why it looks so crazy. But that was still a pretty cool pack, I think. All right, and I'm just trying to get it back into the sleeve for you. And I'm gonna write your name on it, and then we're gonna run pack number 3. Hard Rock Resale. Or resales. I can't read. Don't mind me. I'm dyslexic.
Jake, do me a favor if you can hear. I don't know. Maybe you can't hear. But ask who the partner is there. Just tell him you have a friend that's an ex-partner for Outback, and he's just curious who the partner is.
The Enzoroark, there's the Enzoroark and the Lily's Clefable are the big hits in this set. Lily's Clefable art, I believe, is ungraded. I think market value is about 150. I'm not sure what graded level is. I'm not really an expert on the grading thing. I kind of don't believe in it personally, just because I don't like sending my cards away and waiting for them to come back for months and months. So that idea kind of scares me a little bit. So I've never really looked into like what the market value is on graded packs. So I apologize for that. I'm a little bit ignorant to that. But I knew Pokemon would have been pretty cool stuff to bring in. And they're so hard to find. Has anybody ever tried to find Pokemon card packs in the wild? I think I got the luckiest I've ever gotten in my life actually finding Pokemon. Because god darn, they're freaking hard to find. Alright, so we've got Chap Jack in the lead right now. We've pulled 2 cool cards so far. But we're going to go live. That is live and running now. Chap Jack in the lead for only $5. You've already seen one major hit on the Enzoroark. Like I said, we can rip and ship, or I can ship the whole pack. We can rip it, or I can ship the whole pack as is. All right, Chap Jack. You want me to rip this one too? I keep doing that. I'm sorry. I keep moving. Let me know. We're going to ship that one. All right, let me know when you get it. When you rip it yourself, let me know what you get. Oh, I love that. So, I think unless we get any pre-bids on the packs in the store. I think that was my 3. That was my 3, Archie.
Sounds good.
Unless we get any pre-bids, I might not run the rest. Let's see how it goes for tonight.
All right, I'm gonna try games again. These are 3 different games. These are all Xbox 360. They are all complete with manuals, but this is Hitman, Xbox 360.
Another good game.
You've got Saints Row the Third. Again,
I 100% at that one.
I'm pretty sure the code doesn't work, but there is a thing with the code. But it does have the manual. And then, another Ghost Recon 2 on the Xbox 360. I think I got 2 or 3 of those. I think 3 of those. But this one is also complete in box CIB. $2. $2. See if anybody's interested in these 3 games. Chat Jack says, yeah, for $2. I can't pass that up for 3 games. You got 3 games for $2. Awesome. Thank you, chat.
Me too. I love Saints Row. The 4th one went a little off the rails, but I love Saints Row 3.
All right. I'm going to do the last night. I think this one's 1965, though. Yeah, this one's a 1965. Again, screenshot it and Google Lens it. But this is on both sides. Obviously, that won't be there. But this is a 1965 Christmas stocking.
I like how I can't get my camera to stop being on tilt.
What's that?
I said I like how I can't get my camera to stop being on a tilt.
Somebody wants to screenshot that and look it up real quick. But these are going for like $20 because they're so old. And I don't know if
they'll probably actually go up in value if you list them closer to Christmas.
Made in Hong Kong. So made in Hong Kong. I mean, it tells you anything made in Hong Kong, you usually want to try to snatch up, especially if it's pop culture. But we just started the biddings. We got Megan in the lead at $2. Miss Megan. She's going to snag this puppy up. She's probably going to keep it, though. Awesome. Thank you, Megan. All right. Let's try this one. No, thank you. Okay, so this is from 1999. This is actually more current, but it is still vintage. It is still vintage, but it is a Blockbuster collab with Peanuts and the gang. And here,
I love it.
What's that?
I love Blockbuster stuff sells for me so well. Just even video games in Blockbuster cases and DVDs in Blockbuster cases.
I didn't even look this up, but I should have probably. But you can see on the bottom, and then watch this. You press that, and it spins. And it looks like it's an ornament. So you hook. Oh yeah, there you go. You hook it up, and you put it on your tree. But it comes with the original case that it was in.
$19.99 Blockbuster, man. God, I miss Blockbuster. Is anybody here old enough to remember Blockbuster?
Of course.
I know Archie is.
Actually, back when VCRs were like $500 to buy them from the store, we would just rent them.
You could rent You could rent them. I remember.
Yeah, I'm gonna start this $2. Yeah, we would rent it. I want to say it was for $15 for like 3 days, and we would just get a whole bunch. But we're started at $2 right now. We got Megan. We got Art came in at $3. Pretty cool.
Definitely love it. $3 with 2 seconds left. And Art
we got
is gonna take it down.
AC Fines. Let's see. I think he's already got. Where's AC? And that's 3 for me.
All right. Let's see. Who here likes selling if you guys are eBay sellers or resellers or just collectors in general who like selling or buying sealed Lego, I decided to bring this bad boy with me. A little bit late for Easter, unfortunately, but I think this price will actually go up on these during Easter. But this is brand new sealed. This is a Lego set, 40587. It's a little Easter bunny hiding in a bed of flowers in a little bucket. It's so adorable.
Red
I'm going
Red
to...
Turtle. I am in Las Vegas, actually. So I'm not too far from St. George, Utah.
We're going to move this to stage. We are going to duplicate it. And it's up on screen now, so I can talk about it for a second. So this is Lego set 40587. Brand new sealed. There is a little crease in the box. I apologize. That's just how I found it. But it is still completely unopened. Hard Rock Resells has the pre-bid in. And we're live and running that 20 seconds on sealed Lego set 40587. Little Easter Bunny action in this beautiful bed of flowers. Hard Rock Resales is going to take this down for only $2. You remember renting Faces of Death. I love it. Only $2 going to Hard Rock Resales. All right, that was one. Where did I put
Your phone doesn't even want you to put faces. It says traces.
All right, let's see. I got to turn... Oh, you know what? I can do this one. These are actually a little heavy. One of these is damaged. The other two are good, and they look like they go for good money because it's a fantastic brand. Yep, comes in right at that first class price. So we're going to switch to a light item. Light. Okay. Move the stage and duplicate. So this is a good item to pick up because we are on the precipice of this show coming back on the air for its final run, its final season. But I have 3 NECA. If you guys are familiar with toys at all, you probably have heard of NECA. But these are 3 characters from the amazing show Stranger Things. We've got 11. We've got... Oh, Christ, I haven't watched the show in so long. And we've got Dustin. So, 3 characters there. I will say, I do apologize. Dustin was just kind of a throw-in. He's missing a hand. The other 2 are in fantastic condition. And I love this show. Harper. Harper is the name of the cop. And that is live and running now. NECA is a fantastic brand. Probably one of the better toy brands that you can find out in the wild. There we go. We got Violet coming in for only $2. That is probably a decent amount of value for only $2. Gonna come down to the last second, and Violet is gonna take them down. All right, Violet, you have a bucket. Let me find your bucket. There is your bucket. All right. Let's see. All right. Just because I'm feeling a little generous, let's go and do another Pokemon. We're going to do pack number 4. We're going to move it to stage. We've had some pretty cool action so far. And we've got Chapjack starting us off. Let's see who's on the art on this one. This one is Enzoroark as well. Those are all of the pack arts. I don't know if I actually got all the pack arts. I think I did. Yeah, because I have a couple of these ones too in this little pile. So that is live and running now. Chapjack coming in at $5.
Is this a Ripper ship? Oh, yeah, I see it. Ripper ship.
It's a Ripper ship. Guys, we've already had a couple. We've already had one really, really good pool. And we've got a couple of okay pools. And we had a ship. So Chapjack coming in for $5. All right. Do you want to Ripper ship this one? Let me know. Ship again. You got it. Chapjack, we're going to put you right there. Oh, I forgot to write the name on it. Was that 3 for me? I don't even remember already.
Yes, sir.
All righty. Go ahead.
All right.
It's hard for my brain to say Chapjacked because it wants to say chapped. Jack.
Uh-oh. Mine's not letting me pick. I don't know what's going on.
Uh-oh, you broke it.
Is it letting you pick items?
Yes. My camera fell. Yeah, I should be able to pick. Want me to try picking one and running one more just to see if it works?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Like I say, I don't.
We'll do. Chapjack is interested in a rip this time, and I want to see what we pull out of these Pokemon packs. All right, Chapjack. But you guys are gonna let him get it for just $5. Like I said, I'm not making any money on these.
Yeah, mine's frozen.
Not making any money on these at 5, so we're gonna start the auction. And that is live and running now. Let's wait for this one to end before Archie backs out. We might have to start a second stream, which is perfectly fine. Chapjack in it for $5. Anybody want to try to outbid Chapjack? Let's see if we can pull some straight fire out of this pack. Nope, Chapjack's gonna take it. And you said we're gonna rip this one, right? And we got another Iono and Belly Bolt. Let's do it. Let's see what we get out of this one.
Hard Rock, how do you do a soft reset?
All right, and then we got the End Zoroark on the actual pack art.
Do I just X out? I'll wait till you're done here so I don't X out on you, but
All right. Yes, we can try that. Okay. All right. So we've got a Togedemaru. We've got a Scovet, a Paris, a Milcery. We got Lily's Pearl. That is the item card that you want to go with the Lily's Clefable. We've got a Greedent. We've got a Regice. We've got a Reverse Hollow Minccino, Reverse Hollow Pillow-Swine, and boom, another hit, baby. We got a Mimikyu EX. Check that out. Just in time for Halloween, too. Boom, Chapjack. You are killing it. I'm so curious to see what you get. I didn't mean to show off your code card. I'm sorry. I don't know if you guys played the online game.
all right, Anthony,
But
if you get booted, you're gonna have to come back in.
okay. All right, go ahead and try. All right, guys. If